Hello there! I am Puppeteen here on the Geeky Puppet Show today for The Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 7. Time for a review. But before we get into that, let's meet my co-host to my side. He is small and green, and he is somewhat of a Force user. He is Frogu. Hello, everybody! And he has gone ahead and perfected his mimicry.
Yes.
Can I ask for yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. If you look below, you can see, of course, one of the mini Zacks, the one that survived last week when Froggy ate the other. Zach.
I was hungry.
Oh, is that what happened? Man, I should have stayed at the beach an extra day. No, yeah. Hi, everybody. It's me. I'm back. Yes, I survived yet another frog purge.
Back in Zach.
Back in Zach. No, I'm not sure. There's a joke in there somewhere, but I'm not going to try.
Baby back ribs.
Yum. I don't know.
Alrighty.
What are we even doing? It's Star Wars. Let's stop.
That's right. That's right. No baby back ribs. Pork back ribs.
Yeah.
He is a little picky.
So, this episode goes ahead, and from what I'm hearing, this episode was co-written by our boy Dave, which might explain why it's so damn good. But this episode starts out with quite shady, Slim Shady, former
is that what we're calling her now? Slim Shady?
Former officer of Moff Gideon. She's on Coruscant. She goes down to a secret low level, goes into a dark alley, and there is, of course, this Imperial, what's it called?
It was just me. I was playing 3-card Monty.
It's an Imperial probe droid.
Probe droid, that's right.
I saw the whole thing. I was playing 3-card Monty, and I looked over. I saw this one talk to the droid.
Yes, it scans her face. She says a code, and who appears but Moff Gideon? You have something I want.
That's when it got awkward, and I tuned out because it was getting a little softcore.
What? But yes, it is.
Your name is Alana Kane.
My boy. It is Giancarlo Esposito. He is back, baby, but without the mustache. I don't know how to feel. I'm very torn.
It is very unusual seeing him without a mustache.
And he says, "You're my only hope."
No, he doesn't say that. He says to continue monitoring the situation, and realizes that there is a problem with the Mandalorians. They have stopped the pirates on Navarro, and they will be a problem. So he ends the transmission. He has his cool Darth Vader hall walk with the red lights and the troopers on the side, and he makes it to a Shadow Council meeting where there's some notable names there. The only one that I can really say at first is Hux, which is actually the father of Hux from the sequel trilogy. So, okay.
I was like, I know that's not the same actor.
It's his brother.
Yeah, Brendel Hux.
It's his brother playing his father.
Yeah. That's interesting.
And yes, and there is one Captain Pelion who is there basically saying, guys, wait, Thrawn is coming. It's going to be really cool. You just need to wait.
Be patient.
yes. He says it in a way that is far better. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Captain Pelion. And the mention of Thrawn.
I'm getting really excited for Ahsoka.
Speaking of celebrity popping in, that's who Xander Berkeley is. He's another celebrity popping in.
What?
You wonder who that is?
Go ahead.
Who?
That's Gillian Pelion.
Oh, that's who's playing him.
Yeah, Xander Berkeley. From Terminator 2, Judgment Day, Air Force One, Barbed Wire, Shanghai Noon. Dude's been a lot of stuff.
And now he's playing one of the most important members of Thrawn's trusted squad. Though, is the trust really good idea? That's for another day.
I But we had some other warlords in there. Didn't really get the names, but the actress is Jodie Long. Then we have Hamki Madeira, Ron Batista, and Marco Khan. That's the actors' names. I don't know who they're supposed to be, but they're all just kind of like your typical. Like I kept thinking, like it's like a Despicable Me, like secret henchman gathering. The Secret Six.
Were you watching Minions: Rise of Gru before this, Froggy?
It sounds like he was having a Despicable Me marathon.
I cannot confirm or deny that.
So here's the thing.
Go to the moon.
Hello,
put the
Reese.
moon in the toilet.
Hello, Reese Saunders. Thank you for showing up, tuning in, man.
Hello, I'm Gru. No.
Why does your Gru sound like Christopher Walken?
I don't know what you're talking about. If we want to go ahead and move right along, Gideon basically says, okay, yeah, you can keep talking about Thrawn, but I'm dealing with some Mandalorians, and they are getting in the way. Can we just kill them all? And Huck says, oh, okay, yeah, you can have some of the troops. And Pelion says, well, Mandalorians getting Mandalore again could get in the way of our plans.
I like how these ones actually had some balls to stand up to Moff Gideon and start questioning about the security detail. Why do you need these? Are you scared? You're pretty much calling them out.
Yeah, because he orders, what are they called?
TIE bombers.
No, the guards.
The Praetorian guards.
Praetorian guards.
Mandalorian guards.
No, Praetorian
they're
guards.
Praetorian.
No, but they almost look like they're Mandalorian stormtroopers. That's what they look like.
You'll see what they are. They're slain. But after that, most of the episode is it's on Navarro again. The fleet has come, and the two Mandalorian tribes are trying to get together. But Greef Karga has a gift before they go to try to take Mandalore back. IG-11 is gone. It's dead. Forget him. It's now IG-12, who basically has no personality and is now a little vehicle for Grogu, who has a little yes/no button.
Yeah. I didn't really care for that. Didn't really care for that, to be honest.
Did you guys notice the goof when they were walking in town? They walk across this couple, and immediately after that, the same couple come again, walking past them again.
No.
You watch slowly, look again. It's like it's the same exact couple. Walk past them twice.
See, here's the thing. I was laughing. It was fun to me. I think also we don't have to deal with him in that stupid pod. I get annoyed by the pod.
I kind of like him in the pod.
It's time to move on, and the yes and no button is fun.
Yeah, he basically got out of the stroller, and now he's got an exoskeleton. That has a vocal option. He can say yes or no, and he says yes multiple times as they're walking down the market square. Yes.
Basically, because he's so excited to have something like that.
Yes, and this, of course, leads to chaos. Because what is Baby Yoda known for? Eating food. And that's what he does. And he says, yes. And twice he takes food to the market dealer and starts eating it. And, Mando basically has to pay for it.
You got to pay the Pizza Papa.
Yes.
The Pizza Papa.
But it's time to go ahead and take back Mandalore.
Mandalore,
Yes. So they go ahead, they bring up the troops, but they have this huge moment of Bo-Katan saying, hey, I need volunteers from both tribes for us to go ahead and send a scouting party down to try to get the forge. Go ahead and secure it.
And Mando says, I'll go.
Ooh, that was a pretty good I'll go. I'll go.
I know.
And of course, that means that we see a bunch of Mandalorians that we already know.
So at this point, we already know that Moff Gideon knows about them. They're going to go back to return to Mandalore. And he wants to basically kill all of them. Yep. So after everybody volunteers, they go and only a select few of them could go in the drop ship to go and inspect as far as landing the planet. And so this whole entire time, I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, so when is Moff Gideon showing up? I'm like champing at the bit. Yes, I said that, Zach, champing, because we were both corrected. It's not chomping at the bit, apparently. Really weird. Anyway, Godzilla shows up while they're on this ship. I was cheering, yes, because you see these spikes on tail, and you see the ground lifting up. While they're on.
Very important part of this. So they notice a pirate ship that crawls on the land, and they have this scene. Who's there? Is that Bo-Katan? Bo-Katan! And they appear. Whoa, we knew you wouldn't abandon us, Bo-Katan. And they have a reunion because apparently some Mandalorians remained on the planet, and they've been surviving on the surface for years now.
Yes.
So during the night, the armorer says a lot of our people are sick. They need immediate attention, and so the armorer takes some of those who are too weak to go on and sends them up to the fleet. Goes ahead with them, which is a little odd to me because you think she would want to be going to the Great Forge, right?
Right.
Yeah,
because she agreed to. That's what she agreed to. So why would she go back?
I gotta say, there's something we did glance over about Bo-Katan. It's revealed that she actually did surrender to the Moff Gideon.
Yeah,
which no one knew, and she feels ashamed about it. And she exchanged the basically, like, God promised not to kill anybody. He let the people go. She gave him a darksaber, and that's how we only know how Moff Gideon got the darksaber.
I did like that part. That is something, like, ever since season 1, it was kind of like a mystery to me, like how she came into possession of the darksaber. So I did like that they included that bit. So that was really cool.
I'm surprised nobody like blew up at her. So we can't trust this person. But on her behalf, Din, or we're gonna call him the Mandalorian, basically said, now it makes sense, and he did what you thought was right. He supported his decision. So anyway, getting back, yes, they basically their little
Godzilla attacks, crushes the ship, and the surviving Mandalorians, which is pretty much most of them,
run into this tunnel down below, and they find what's left of the Great Forge.
Yes. And all seems to be going hunky-dory, looking at it. Oh, what's going on here? What's this? And then suddenly, jetpacks. From the distance, troopers arrive. Those aren't Mandalorians. That's no moon. And they start firing. And they get into a little bit of a fight. The man from... the Mandalorian from one of the Night Owls from last week, who took control of the fleet and now is under Bo-Katan's rule again. He makes a quick exit through a crack, but it's for a good cause. He's trying to get a message out to the ship that, oh crap, the Empire's here.
Yes. So I love how they quick run through this other passageway because they see it all of a sudden. Why are the stormtroopers basically like retreating? And I like how they follow them into there, and then they're basically caught between two blast doors. And they realize that Moff Gideon said, "I took your planet, and it's now mine. It's a secret base to build the next Empire fleet." Mando is basically held hostage on the other side of the door. No, basically subdued.
Yeah, when Moff Gideon arrives and he has his full armor on now, which is this pseudo Mando helmet with horns on it, reminds me of Death Watch. But yeah, but you know who else has horns on their helmet? The armorer. Anyway, yes, Moff Gideon goes ahead and has Din captured, the other Mandalorians that were with him trapped it between the blast doors, and he gives his whole speech. Oh, I have the new Dark Trooper armor, and you know what all it needed to be improved? You know the major improvement I put into it? I'm wearing it. Boom, bitch.
Yeah, so he basically says everyone is serving the Empire, even the Mandalorians, are out. So they're using the Mandalorian forage armor to reinforce their armor, and also he has Mando taken away the interrogation quarters, and that's the last we see of Mando for the episode. And then he goes to Bo-Katan and he says, "Give me the Darksaber," and she says no. She runs back and tries to cut a hole through the other blast door. So Moff Gideon says, "You know what? Just kill them all." They raise the front blast door. They start shooting them. This is where Paz Vizsla makes his last stand.
Yeah, and he gives them the time for all of them to escape, and he's blasting them out. He's taking hits, and it's actually going really well. He knocks down the last one. He has him down. He's standing there, taking a breath, and that's when the Praetorian Guards arrive.
And he just gets shish kebabbed.
From all over, all around.
All these purple tasers.
Yeah, I may not be a sequels fan, but they were pretty cool in this episode. They dealt with him, totally shish kebabbed him, and it was wow.
He did. Yeah. He's dead, Jim.
I gotta say that was probably the most heart-wrenching of any Star Wars scenes I've seen. I don't care about old Ben. He just kind of blinked out his existence through the rope.
So
wow, wow. Nope. Sorry. I'm sorry. Look,
I'm sorry. Old Ben didn't kill. Old Ben.
It's a good episode, but it's not Liam Neeson dying.
I can't. I didn't care for Liam Neeson either. He kind of.
Did you just say Liam Neeson? Alec Guinness.
Oh, both
of them. Old Ben, not Jen.
Qui-Gon is the most, for me, is the most emotional death. And
I'll just say
I was
this:
younger when I saw that.
Reason I don't care about Old Ben because he's responsible for what happened to Anakin.
No,
he's not.
True.
Why do we let this fake Star Wars fan on here, Emperor?
Who fake Star Wars fan? I didn't claim to be a Star Wars fan.
That is true. He never claimed to be a Star Wars fan. He just likes action.
Saying, if Old Ben would have struck down Anakin and killed him, we wouldn't have had Anakin killing all his children and becoming Darth Vader.
Well, no, the children died before that.
The children died before it. Go watch the Star Wars.
I'm saying as a child, he should have killed him as a little child.
Why? Why would he kill him as a child? That turns him into Anakin then. That's a dark side thing that he would do if he killed a child.
McGregor would be a better Darth Vader.
That's right. When it comes to the... So, here's the thing. I
thought it was vibroblades.
They have something a little stronger than vibro blades.
They're purple. They look like purple stun batons and then going into him.
Well, the thing is, I don't think it goes through Beskar. I don't think Paz Vizsla's armor is pure Beskar Mando.
I think it's impure Beskar, like his first outfit.
Yeah, it's what Mando used to have.
Yeah,
his former armor. But I love the fact that he's firing it and his gun finally overheated. He was able to use his gun anymore.
I loved the look of it. It looked like it was about to melt.
Well, you know what it looked like? The 50 cal guns in World War II. After a while, they get so hot and they basically wouldn't be able to fire them anymore.
What's that song? We fired our cannons till the barrel melting down.
Yes, and I said like that. They made it so it was a great death, my friend. A great death indeed. Him fighting to the very end, and then of course I knew it. There's no way this guy's going to survive. And on top of it, doesn't he have a child too?
Yeah, he's got a son. Yeah.
So
here's the thing. You know why he's dead, right?
Because he hates Star Wars.
No, because he is voiced, I'm pretty sure, by Jon Favreau. And I'm pretty sure, from what I'm looking at, it looks like the helmet rule is going to die. It looks like they're going to get axe it. With that, you can't have Jon Favreau.
So Jon Favreau only voiced him in the first 2 seasons and in the Book of Boba Fett. Yeah.
You're saying somebody else voices him for this season?
I think so, yeah.
I don't think so. I think that's wrong.
I I think
I know that the body double is different. The body double is different.
Yeah, this one's in shape.
Yeah.
No! Shots fired at Jon Favreau. Jeez.
Well, he's got
Well,
he's got a few years on us.
I don't think shots are fired at him. I think they're
But anyway, this is such a good episode.
It was a good episode. It was very enjoyable.
There's only one more, guys.
Is next week the finale for season 3?
Finale of season 3 of Mando. It came and it went.
And then we have Ahsoka.
Well, not for a while.
I think that's in August, September, somewhere around there, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've only just begun.
Yeah.
But we have Tales of the Jedi to go ahead and help.
Star Wars Visions comes out soon too.
That's right. 2. And Jedi Survivor comes out soon. I need to finish Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh, dude, Fallen Order is so good.
Baby Yoda is crying over Paz Vizsla and will not be giving a review.
He will not be taking questions at this time. Please.
That's right.
He asks that you respect him and his privacy and the privacy of his family.
So
that's right.
Is Grand Admiral Thrawn ever coming back?
In Ahsoka, it seems like he will be.
Okay.
You know what? Next week there might be an end credit scene, and that's where we get a view of him. Though I really want him to show up on a hollow screen because of what Moff Gideon says in this episode. Yet he never appears.
So what do you think about this rumor that Dave Filoni is going to be directing a movie called The Mandalorian?
It's not a rumor.
It's not a rumor.
The thing is, he is basically filming a movie that's going to be the culmination of all these shows. It's going to go ahead and incorporate everything we've seen from Book of Boba Fett, from Mandalorian, and I'm guessing Ahsoka. And it's going to be premiering right after Rey's movie, I believe. Well, a year after. Yeah.
Yeah.
Reese, I actually want to go ahead and use this for a second. Grogu wants Mando back. It's so funny because Grogu is the one who's in danger for the 2 finales, and now Mando himself is in danger. So it's turned around.
How much you want to bet Grogu's going to say today? He's going to come in his H12, whatever it's called.
IG-12.
IG-12, whatever. His giant robot.
His Voltron.
Yeah, his Zoid.
With our powers combined.
I want to see that IG-12 having 2 lightsabers and just spinning around like General Grievous.
I am looking forward to next week's episode. Really, really am. And I don't really have anything more to say. It's just a really good episode. People, listen, if you are upset about Mando kind of taking a sidestep in this season, I can understand that. But as soon as you start going into things like, oh, it's the Mandalorian. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's the Bo-Katan show. I can't respect that.
Well, half the people are saying, a lot of people complain about the show that aren't even watching the show.
Listen, half those people that are complaining. Half those people that are complaining didn't know a shit ass thing about Bo-Katan. They didn't care about Bo-Katan, and that's why they're acting like this is her first appearance. Why would they go ahead and have this woman just step in and take?
She was in the Clone Wars, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was in Clone Wars. She was in Rebels.
Big deal. She was a big deal in Clone Wars and Rebels.
Her destiny is to lead the Mandalorian people. It has been.
It's kind of sad and telling when people think this because a woman here is strong, is able to fight and hold her own, that she's woke.
Yeah. Yep. They go ahead.
Remember, they thought the same thing about Gina Carano too before her character aired. They thought the same thing.
And then the same idiots thought
that. They also. I think that they basically, a few of them kept saying the same thing until the Disney kerfluffle happened later.
Yeah.
And then they switched sides because for so many people, They do not care about content. They don't care about storytelling. They don't care about character arcs or characters. They care about the political agenda that they want to see and everything. That's why you see 15,000 thumbnails saying Mario gone woke for Princess Peach being a little more prevalent in the trailer. They're fools out there who just do not care about the validity of the actual content itself. And when it turns out to be successful, that's when they step in and say, oh, I was supporting this all along. They're full of it. So all I want to say to go ahead and get this rant all together is this show is taking characters and going ahead and bringing them to a culmination that Jon Favreau must have. I know he said that, oh, I could do this forever, but there is a point that it's going to. They don't just willy-nilly make these things. And I know people want to imagine that they do. That's how they can wipe off last week's episode. Oh, look, they're just fooling around, dumbasses. But they know what they're ultimately doing. And if you like it, that's what matters. Don't listen to the naysayers if you are enjoying the content. That's the end of my rant.
I feel like our Lord and Emperor had some force lightning that was coming through the headset as he was venting.
Listen, I've been putting up with so much shit for the past 2 weeks over last week's episode. And the episode before that too, because there's just people who I can't understand them. I really can't. I just want to be happy. I want good Star Wars, and I think that this is good Star Wars.
Excuse me, I just want to say, I know.
Oh my god,
we don't love you.
Nope, we don't. Nope.
I love myself.
Go back into the carbonite. Go back. Go to sleep.
So what is the going rate for carbonite these days?
Probably more or less than Beskar.
See, the one thing I'll say, Reese, because Reese is saying Bo-Katan's been second favorite since Clone Wars Season 5 and her resisting Maul and freeing Kenobi. She was destined to be Mandalore. I think Rebels, I'm trying to remember because I loved Rebels a lot. And getting to that point in the story was important. I feel like there's some disconnect, though. And I think that might be on Dave. We love you, Dave. But I think you kind of disconnected something there when you had...
Nothing is perfect.
Nothing is perfect.
Yes, and I just want to say one more thing.
Except Dave's hat.
Dave's hat is pretty perfect.
You had a great rant, Emperor. Oh, great one. But you forgot one thing. They thought actress Katie O'Brien here plays Moff Gideon's second command, the one in this episode who's basically talking to him, the droid. They thought she was going to be the new Gina Carano.
Oh, Sasha Banks?
No.
No. Sasha Banks is the sidekick.
No, what happened was. I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about.
People on Twitter.
Gina, I think, actually knows that actress too, and didn't want and because she was saying not to go after the actress because some idiot posted that she's actually
because they saw someone who's she's got short hair. Kind of built on top. She looks like she works out. And
she does have some of the mommy muscles. I will say.
Mommy muscles. Well, or is that what we're calling them?
I just want to point out that Katie O'Brien is been on Van Helsing. She's been in Z Nation. She always plays those kind of butch kind of characters because most of your characters swing both ways, and I'm okay with that.
Well, yeah, but that has no bearing on here.
No, I'm just saying because. Her looks, look, it's Gina Carano 2.0 discount. And they're getting upset about that. It's like, she has nothing to do with Gina Carano character.
No,
that was the whole reason all that started is because they were somebody was looking for a reason to stir up and rile up. Somebody who didn't like Gina Carano was trying to rile up people who do. And it was kind of working until Gina Carano had to step in and say not to go after her. She's actually a nice person.
Yeah.
So that was a while ago. I feel like that was 2 or 3 weeks ago.
If
Yeah,
you
yeah.
go after actors, you're just a shitty person in general. Like if
If you
you
go after
see Mark
anybody, yeah.
Ruffalo or Chris Evans say something stupid on Twitter, you could say that's stupid in a reply. But if you go into people's DMs and you're saying just vile shit, you are a garbage person and you should feel bad.
Honestly, if you follow celebrities and are upset they do something that you don't like, that's on you.
I mean, yeah, but still, there's no reason to ever threaten anyone over a disagreement.
Yeah. We don't threaten anybody here. We just get even.
Nobody. I've never been harassed or threatened on the Geeky Puppet Show.
Zach,
we got rid of him.
You son of a bitch.
We threaten and harass each other because we love each other at the end of the day. I don't know why, but we do.
I don't know why either.
Wait, you guys just said you didn't like me.
It was in jest, Froggy.
Okay, I love you too.
In jest.
Now I have indigestion. Now please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you have anything to say.
Touch with his finger.
No, that's Pixel. He appears on Fridays. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Down below, you should see, if you're on YouTube, the comment section. Leave something. Anything. What are your thoughts on the situation? What are your thoughts on Mandalorian? What are your thoughts on Star Wars, the announcements that they just had? I have quite a few thoughts, and I'd love to hear yours.
You can find us on Twitch and Rumble, Geeky Puppet Show.
Oh wait, is Geeky Puppet Show on Rumble now? God,
we've been on Rumble.
I go away for 4 days.
You are so far behind. We tell you things.
I didn't know we were on Rumble either. I forgot about that.
He runs the channel and he didn't know. How am I supposed to know?
Froggy handles that stuff. I'm a busy man. A busy puppet. I'm under the bridge all the time.
Baby, don't worry. I got it.
We don't talk about that here, Emperor.
Oh, sorry.
The Emperor's comments.
I'm on my dark throne. I'm running the galaxy.
He just
the time.
He just had a Biden slip. That's all.
I must address this question.
We talked about that.
Yeah, I said Baby Yoda. He's crying himself to sleep over Paz Vizsla.
He will not be taking comments at this time.
That's right. Next week, he will be here for the finale.
What kind of press bullshit is this? Drag him out.
No. But that's it for now. We want to thank you so much for joining us. We had a great time, and we hope you did too. But until next week, for Mandalorian Season 3 finale, thank you so much, and may the Force be with you.
Because that is the way.